Can I roleplay for a second?
Yeah, get into it.
All right. Sorry. I know we're doing session 0 and everything, but that really hyped me up, and I kind of want.
Get a little spice in this.
Okay,
In this
I need a little conversation with Croc. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm already on a watch list, dude. It doesn't matter.
Just don't do it while I'm sleeping.
But yes, that Ash, that is the general idea.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
I didn't have a poem. No. I was too busy reading this fucking book because it's good. It's a very good book.
Hold on. Okay.
Look, Cut. Oh, Cut. Hi, I'm saying my own name.
Wait, that's my name.
That's my name. Sorry, I've had a little too much ale here. We haven't been to port in a while. Croc. I'm sorry. Croc, I know you're going and looking for glory. I understand that this could be something very good for us. New flavors for me and glory for you. It's always for you, but I don't know. I'm kind of scared about being on the sea for that long. What if we don't get enough food? Oh, you're such a good friend. Oh yeah, that time that we ran into the displacer beast. You remember that one? Oh, that was a mean pussycat, wasn't it?
Gross back.
Okay, I need a little bit of roleplay in there for a minute.
The watchful
No
eye of a
idea.
jackdaw. The visage of these two swarthy sailors, reflected in its glittering eye, flutters off into the misty evening of the open sea.
Wait. Are we about to set sail, or did we already set sail?
We're just doing background stuff.
So
Tommy
this is
was
what-
feeling spicy.
Yeah, I needed
Okay.
to roleplay for a second.
Okay.
Did the voice changers sound good? Could everybody fully understand what I?
Maybe turn the what's the word? The pitch shift. That's
Intensity?
down. Turn the intensity down just a little smidge.
Here, let me.
Just when you
Just
hit
gotta-
certain octaves, it's
Hello.
your voice is undescribable.
That's good.
I can do 1 second. Let me go here.
Now you sound like Thresh.
There. How's that?
No, that's good.
That's way
Good,
better.
better.
I like
You
that.
sound big.
Yeah, you sound large.
You sound big and
Wonderful.
not overconvoluted.
You kinda just sound like regular Thrush.
You sound like Try Hard Thrush.
For some context for everybody who's not in the know.
Not a no.
So you are, and you aren't, Luke. So we can take this a little interesting way. Give us a little background on Jerry Va.
Jerry Va?
Yeah, just a little tidbit. What do you do? How do you support yourself?
So he's a halfling.
Fucking
No.
Or not
No,
a
he's a
halfling,
changeling.
a changeling.
He's a changeling.
Aww.
I got so
really
excited.
Can't be a halfling.
I am short. Just not like micro midget short. So Jerry Va is like he's like he's kind of like a trickster. He's kind of a goofball. So I wanted to kind of create him to be similarly identical to my last character. That way I can still feel comfortable because I'm still getting in the swing of it. But I also wanted him. I wanted him to be like different at the same time. So I went with the sorcerer's class because I wanted to try that out. And then he has a bunch of other things up his sleeve that I don't want to discuss. That I feel like
please don't.
Yeah. But I want him to be kind of like a support character. So like I want him to primarily have the motivation to piggyback off of these other two for like the sense of adventure, because I want him to have like a need to learn more spells and to better himself as a sorcerer. But he's not standalone, so he's been shifting between different groups and just kind of supporting other groups and shit in like a weird, awkward way.
You're like a roving kind of adventurer, sellsword, in the sense where you join other parties and you provide what your skill set provides.
You're sitting there sugarcoating it. He's a gypsy.
He is a trickster. I have a lot of like devious fucking things up his sleeve, especially with him at level 5.
Changeling. Is that in 5e, like Fight Club?
It's in a book.
That in there? Damn.
It's in a book.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Does this sound better? Is this? I fixed the microphone.
So
no, he's.
What's that changeling? Sorry.
I can change into.
They're a kind of a shapeshifter where they can change into another person, either of their own imagining. Though their grasp on that person is a little more loose, they might lose that disguise, but they can shapeshift. Yeah,
we're in for a world of role playing with this party. I'm so excited.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it already.
So as an action, you can change your appearance and voice. You can determine the specifics of the changes, including colorization, hair length, and sex. You can also adjust your height and weight, but not so much that your size changes. You can make yourself appear as a member of another race, but none of my statistics change. I can't duplicate the appearance of a creature you've never seen, but I can duplicate the creature that I have seen. And then I can duplicate the arrangement of limbs to adopt the form, and then your clothing and equipment aren't changed. So
you're basically OP, is what you're saying.
Well, the thing is, keep in mind that Jerry Va is a sorcerer. Sorcerers don't have armor proficiency.
Yeah.
So if they wear armor, they can't cast spells. The way, do you want me to go over that? Luke,
no.
Just to kind of.
I want to figure all this out naturally.
The lore explanation,
as
something that we worked out.
Well,
I want to figure this out naturally.
I'm kind of a mysterious tagline, so these guys know that I'm a sorcerer, but they don't know pretty much past that.
Something I'd like you to consider, Luke, is that changelings are generally distrusted, as fey creatures tend to be. Something to consider is if you have a preferred form, just something that as a baseline you present yourself to people that aren't in the know of who you are.
Yeah, I actually
keep it on the back burner. That might be nice to have a presentable face for Jerry Va as opposed to the unknowable mass that is a changeling.
No, I actually got a picture that I found that I feel like is a good description of his character.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, doggy.
Is it a halfling? Is it a halfling? Because I would be very happy if it was a halfling.
Negative. So imagine.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Cool.
So
you look like a Final Fantasy character. That's sick. All right.
Well, imagine this character, but with like more cloth on the torso, and like less of that armory stuff. Just kind of like a black and white, goldish kind of robe, mage robe looking type of deal. But the facial features are where I'm going.
I gotcha.
For sure.
So that's kind of like my default.
I do like that.
But yeah, no.
Look, I don't have a problem with you.
But as far as the group is concerned, because I'm like with them, right? Or are we going to introduce each other in different sectors?
We can figure that out together.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We could do a little bit of. Here's this group. Here's this person. Here's this person. Let's bring them all together. Little threads.
Salt Marsh is the name of a town, correct?
Yes. The name of the town is Salt Marsh.
And is there like an abundance of different types of creatures, humanoids, or is it there like an original like, what am I trying to say? Original.
Like, is there like a racial bias between what constitutes the town? No, there's quite a few. The Big Thunder. The largest demographic is mostly human. Okay. There is a couple clans of dwarves that make up not only a few nautical operations, but there's actually pretty recently established as kind of a power seat, like a power struggle thing.
I'll be back in 1 second, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna grab some food, but I'll have my headphones on. Also, I posted a picture in chat what I think the Misty Town looks like. Let me know what you think. The Misty Dock specifically.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's sick. So the demographic is primarily human. There are a few claves of wood elves that live on the outskirts of Saltmarsh proper in the actual wilds.
Okay.
As well as kind of the outer edge of Saltmarsh is dotted with halfling villages and homes. There are kind of a mix. If you were to say like a forest character, not to steal his thunder for his introduction, he is a dragonborn. He's a large dragon man. Some people might look upon a dragonborn or a tiefling, or like Tommy's character Cut is a Goliath, so like a half giant kind of. They might look at him a little suspiciously, like a mix of awe and suspicion.
Okay.
But there's room for everybody. Can't tell you that. Can't tell you that. I've already let slip that there's you may need to act as a VIP for a number of these quests, specifically related to the lizard man variety. But yeah, there's room for everyone, for anyone you want to be.
Okay.
Let me see. Trying to think of what else is there. So what I'm kind of thinking is that it will be a long journey to get to Saltmarsh, because it's on this largely uncharted continent. It's been kind of limited conversation with native tribes, like actual civilizations. What we do know, at the very least, to kind of break it down to bare minimum, is that there are the general theme of the island beyond Saltmarsh, the colony, is that it's a think Mesoamerican jungle, where you have this empire of Aarakocra, birdmen of all kinds of varieties that are openly friendly, though they keep their contact limited, as they're currently embroiled in an open conflict with this older empire of Yuan Ti, which are these humanoid serpent hybrids, kind of a higher caste system where the more you look like a snake, generally the higher position in society you are, where these kind of more diluted hybrids, more human-looking people, they may have rashy patches of scales and serpent eyes and fangs of such nature. They're openly hostile to everyone but their own, and even then, there's some play in there.
Racist lizard people.
Yes. No, the lizard people are different. There's lizard people in this book, Tommy.
Oh my.
So this clan of dwarfs has kind of taken a seat in Saltmarsh's council. We know it's made up of 3 individuals representing very different ideological groups. One of them is more traditionalist. They want things to stay the same, where they want their primary focus of their economy to be fish and to live a quiet, isolated life. That's why they came there. The dwarves kind of play into the more loyalist sub-faction, where they want expansion and they want to rejoin the crown and have that open trade and flourish with trade and industry of all kinds. But the kind of more what's the word? Traditionalist colonists, we'll call them. They prefer their solitude because they find comfort in their small community. They think of themselves as an organism that doesn't need the crown necessarily. Sure, they buy and they trade and we can sell our goods, but that's really, they think of it more as a business relationship, where the loyalists want to bring this colony to heel. The third is a bit more mysterious, and I'm afraid I can't go into detail at this time. We're missing a what's the word? We're missing a key figure in our party in order to make some comments about that. But they do seek power through other means and are implanted at just about every level of society.
Oh, the secret society hidden in levels throughout regular society. What else is new?
Yes, a very, very secret, capital S-O, secret organization. But
I've cooked for some secret organizations in my time. Weird people, overly friendly, really, way too friendly. How dangerous they are.
Oh no, Cut was an eyes wide shut. But the main struggles that we know from limited news that manages to get back on these trade ships, again, losing my words here. Anyways, an immediate threat, piracy. A roving pirate fleet called the Sea Princes predates and takes whatever they can from the coast of Saltmarsh, and even in the Azure Sea, which is the ocean leading to the continent itself. If you imagine the island on a map, Saltmarsh is located dead south on the island. So everything expands east, west, and predominantly north. The sea pirates are an immediate threat. The wildlife is less than friendly. So there's a kind of a little pocket of its own separate history on this island that not a lot of people are privy to unless you've been there. It's kind of hard to get there. Most people that know these stories are on the islands and archipelagos that kind of reach between the mainland, we'll call it, Caeland, and to the Saltmarsh across the Azure Sea.
Do you have maps?
I need to get some. I need to find them if I can.
Yes.
Let me see. I'll look for those. Any questions, comments?
No.
You're in Caeland, yes. We'll call it the mainland. This is the primary kingdom that has created the settlement of Saltmarsh decades and decades ago. And so this is their...
So Cutley is a mini giant?
I'm a Goliath.
Yeah.
Like the giants.
Yeah, don't call me a giant. Giants are dumb.
Like giants in Skyrim compared to how tall people are in Skyrim? Is that kind of how tall you are, or?
What is this Skyrim? I've never heard this Skyrim before. What is this land? Oh, that's what, yeah, that's what you're talking about. I'll remember that. I was very drunk at that point in time.
Would you like me to explain my character, how he looks and everything? I've got it.
Yeah, I want to get a nice visualization.
So
that way, if I'm going like at you, you know.
Yeah, so I'm 8.5 feet tall.
Okay, so you're not like Giga Chad. Okay.
Normally, so I'm still considered a medium creature. However, I can lift and pull things. So anything that requires a strength check to like lift, pull, maneuver, I get advantage as a large creature. So it goes up one step, which is pretty cool. But I'm 8.5 feet. Because I am a Cuisiner, which is a homebrew class that our DM has so graciously let me play.
What is that?
A Cuisiner? Oh, well, you will understand here shortly, sir. Normal Goliaths weigh about 250, 300 pounds. I weigh 600 pounds.
Okay.
I'm a big boy. 8'5", 600 pounds. Actually, if you go into the general chat, I believe I have a picture of. Yeah, if you go look, it's got a good feel to it, but you know, more chef-like. I've got an apron that has 3 large stains on it, and
what the fuck is that Jew?
Isn't it awesome?
It's awful. But so basically, you're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, kind of think Hagrid. Hagrid's a good indication. What's up, Ty?
What's up?
Ty, what up, Ty? All right, okay. Be silent.
Anyways, yeah. So he's a big guy.
Well, I'm a happy gentleman for the most part. I've got a deep love for food. As a matter of fact, I've got a intimate relationship with sweets. I've got a little bit of a sweet tooth. You see, I have this strawberry shortcake that's to die for. It starts with this wonderful angel food cake that's made by these dark elves on the south side of Skyrim.
All right.
I'm just playing.
He says intimate food with intimate relationship with sweets. I'm like, you fucking croissants, bro?
I have an intimate relationship.
Eating with like a donut, like a.
You fucking the muffins, bro?
Hey, no, you've all got the wrong idea. I'm very good with sweets. Here, try it.
So that's how you make the donut with the hole in it.
So I have an ability.
How you feel it, Sinclair?
I feel I should give some explanation for that. So I have an ability as the Cuisiner to make what's called a signature dish. So I have a signature dish, and at level 5, is it 5? I don't know. At some level, I pick a path. I think it's level 3. Yeah. And I went with the Art of Sweetness, which makes it to when you eat my signature dish, you get 1d10 of health. It's basically a greater health potion. Mm-hmm. And I can carry up to 12 at a time.
Yep. What level are we starting at again?
5.
5. Okay. And are we starting
That's something I forgot to mention.
Gold or...
Yes. Honestly, if you so yeah, part of the main focus here is that because of this call for adventurers, at level 5, you are considered heroes of renown. You have a reputation, you've had adventures, you have a past, you have amassed good tools and weapons with which you carry out your deeds. By sword or by word. So starting at level 5, you are permitted a lot of play in this. I play pretty fast and loose. I'm not going to let the rules get in the way of a good story. Just trying to have everybody have fun. So you can pick a class, level up to level 5. You can multi-class if you want. That's always complicated, but it's also fun.
It's gonna happen. My next level, I'm gonna go one into Bard because that's gonna be story development.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
Bardic
level 5.
Sorry.
Ooh, getting some buffs. Shit.
Yeah.
I rage.
A barbarian. Yeah, you should play a barbarian. Honestly,
A
that would be fun.
barbarian. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, triple class. But at level 5, you know, take an uncommon magic item that you like, or if you would prefer to have more liquid capital, or like Tommy's
Sure.
class is very specialized. It's very niche. It's very different.
OP.
So part
It's
of
got a lot
his
of shit.
part of his deal is like, I'm letting you play this OP class, but you don't have the most money. And like your magic items are this class and the stuff that comes with it, because it's all pretty self-sufficient little ecosystem. But yeah, any class you want, homebrew stuff is cool. Just we'll hash it out and see if it fits.
Okay.
And then yeah, just kind of picking like a little buff, like, oh, you know, actually instead of like a magic item, I'd like a feat. I'm like, okay, what kind of feat? You know, stuff like that. So just if you have an idea, yeah, we'll roll with it 100%.
Okay. I'll definitely have to think one through because
Yeah, no worries.
I'm thinking something like mage-like, but I don't know if I have enough D&D
What?
skill for that just yet.
Well, the cool thing is, you can play a wizard, which is a lot of numbers, and it's a slow ramp to becoming the most broken class in the game.
It's meta.
If you live long enough, you become a time traveling god. Like that's
Yeah.
just part and parcel of being a wizard, which is sick. Yeah,
Fifth
yeah.
near.
fifth near.
Fifth near.
That is a good example of a high level wizard.
Yeah.
Spellcasters for cool people. There's warlocks,
Warlocks. Yeah.
and warlocks don't have a lot of maintenance. Might have to do an obscure task for your unknowable god, but you know, but you can also have patrons of an actual god, like something I did to piss off. Something I did to piss off a paladin in a party that I was playing. He's like, "Oh yes, I devoted my life to service of Saint Cuthbert. I slay Vecna's minions, and the Demogorgon shall die by my hand." All that good shit. I was just a warlock of Saint Cuthbert. I just made a deal with Saint Cuthbert, and I had all his powers, and then but I didn't have to work for it. Or you can have a pact with the Fae.
Oh, that's always fun.
You can have a fairy pact, a demon pact, the elder gods. You know, whatever. Have fun with it. Fuck it.
Okay.
All kinds of stuff like that.
Where is DQ?
There.
Okay.
He's not making it.
He's not going to be on.
Why?
Not tonight. Might be hanging out with Chris for some moral support. That's what I guess. Or that's what Zach.
Everything
proposed.
okay?
I think so. I think he's just nervous.
Oh, Chris is having his baby tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, are they all?
Yeah, they had their induction today, so
That's awesome.
very exciting. Can't wait to hear the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hope
Good for
everything
them,
goes
man.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a little scary.
Oh yeah. It'll be exciting though.
If you'd like to propose it now, yeah, go for it. I love he starts every like, this is who I am. So basically, this is my trauma.
My drama.
First name, last name, and occupation. Lizard man, and
Oh,
lizard
that
man.
looks that looks pretty cool.
Soybean.
So that's part of it.
Put it on. Grab lower. Got it. Hold on.
You know,
You're gonna-
Kevin Beaches?
Smelled
Yes.
like ass.
Kind of sounds like Salt Marsh.
Zach, you know what they have at the beaches?
Fair enough.
Here.
We're just calling it the New Continent, but the town is called Salt Marsh.
The Kapoor.
The kingdom, Kaeland.
Kaeland.
Ew.
Yeah, it took forever to get all of those splinters out. You have tough scales. They were in between. You act like you had the hard job here, sitting here, riding in on your raft. I picked you up and had to pull each and every one of those out of you. You know how hard that was? Well, by this time, I've paid your life and you've paid my life 100 times over. Continue, sorry.
Ooh. Yay.
I love it. This is what happens when I play an obscure class.
Cutley. Cutley. My name's Cutley, not Cutlass.
Hell yeah. That's sick ass, Zach. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Zach, that's a good ass background
it.
story.
Full ass story. Hell
He's
yeah.
been planning that one for weeks.
I'm waiting.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Ooh. Excuse me, I'm wasting away again, Margaritaville.
Wasted away again in Margaritaville.
Another classic from the renowned traveling bard, Sir James Buffet.
James Buffet. He's my
Yeah.
favorite bard.
Oh man, I might have to make a bard character, James Jimmy Buffett, with the sailor background. No, I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down so I can use that.
DM, what would you like us to talk about now? Where would you? What do you got planned?
We plan. Man,
I have a
You-
fatal flaw as well.
You fool.
I can be controlled by food.
again, I'm your dungeon master. I'm not your therapist.
Food controls me.
What is with these self-insert characters? Oh no, I love it. Let's get some wheels turning.
Okay.
Jiriba,
Yes, sir.
as we've well established, by this time, all of these adventurers are heroes of renown. They have a reputation. They have a past. They have skills. yours specific. Though it may not always be pleasing to take these certain kind of jobs. Sometimes you need a bed to sleep in, you need a belly of food, and these jobs pay well. See, far to the east, the great kingdom of Kaeland, there is another city, the iron-fisted regime of Eus. Lightning just struck as I fucking said that. Oh shit! I invoked something. Oh boy.
I'm waiting for the
Eus.
thunder.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
There it is.
hear
Yeah, I can hear it.
nothing.
now.
Eus and Kaeland, tenuous relationship at best. Again, more of a business agreement, but in terms of business, Eus is a bit of a corporate raider.
Okay.
Biding their time. They're not playing for the money, they're playing the game to win. And the key part of that, information. Can be bought, it can be sold, it can be exchanged, but the best way to get information and to keep its value is to get it from the source and to eliminate anyone else who may have a hint what that is. As a changeling, you are provided with a certain set of skills, the ability to seamlessly infiltrate seemingly any group, any demographic, doesn't matter. A flick of the wrist, you're in like Flint. On one of these jobs. It's upon one of these missions where you encounter a key piece of information that you begin to suspect you weren't even meant to hear. Within the kingdom of Kaeland, you see two men meeting in an alleyway. One of them, a discreet hand signed, the other, a nod and tilt of the head in response. Message changes hands. Letter. The letter is walked casually down the alleyway. The men part ways, as if they had never met. Which man do you follow?
Follow the one that received the note.
Okay. Following the man, maintaining your composure, your disguise. This isn't part of the mission that you were paid to do, but it might just sweeten the pot. Little
Keep
bonus.
the curiosity.
Yeah. The men part ways. You follow down the alley, maintaining a safe distance and looking around the corner. The other man has already fallen on the ground. Would you kindly roll investigation for me?
I want to let
Uh,
everybody know.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I'm not falling asleep. I visualize.
Fair enough.
Just so you know,
No.
I'm not sitting
No,
here
I do-
closing my eyes to fall asleep.
I do that all the
No,
time.
I got you.
Okay.
I was spacing out in like the black space of the Discord screen. I
Void.
I
like-
visualize,
I like-
yeah.
I like these
Mm.
MS-DOS level decision making.
A little choose your own adventure here.
I
Um,
fucking love that.
What was the result of your investigation, sir?
Ironically 18 plus 2.
Ooh. Of course.
First roll of the game. It's a fucking 20.
An unaccustomed
recording?
form.
Did you start
Sorry?
recording? Okay,
Oh,
good.
cool.
All right.
So,
Go.
an unaccustomed form, though it may be, does not hinder your perception in the slightest. The man is dead, seemingly shot in the back by a short, black-feathered bolt. A kill shot, expertly placed. Looking over your shoulder, the other man, the messenger, never left the alley either. Dead too, by a silent killing blow.
Shit.
due to your heightened senses, not only in the heat of the moment, but your natural gift. A clatter of cans in another sub-alley draws your attention. A clatter of refuse being disturbed draws your attention. Further down off what would be like a left side splitting alley.
Okay.
Do you pursue?
Well,
or do you check the body?
Fuck it, I'm just gonna check the body.
Okay. Making your work quick as your profession requires. You rifle through the body quickly. Nothing of interest in its pockets until eventually you do procure a piece of parchment. It's not the one that you saw past. This is much more ragged. It's text with the ink running from the blood already beginning to pool around the warm corpse. An indecipherable message. What appears to be a poem in a language that you cannot understand, but its organizational structure very reminiscent of that. You pocket the message. Behind you, somebody screams. A commoner has discovered you standing above the body of this man. And as they've come to the foot of the other dead man, someone who literally shot the messenger, make very quickly for me, I need you to make a dexterity check.
Like an ability mod or a saving throw?
Saving throw.
Saving throw? Okay. I got a 17. I built my
nice.
I built my character for a trickster.
Thinking quickly, you run down that same alley in which you heard the disturbance previous, making your way. You are confident that the woman did not recognize or attempt to recognize your current form, be it a living person or someone you made up.
Okay. I was
make your way down.
Tucking my hood, making sure it's tucked.
Good. You make your way down the alley, and you kick a refuse pile. Makes a similar noise to what you heard earlier. Continuing down the cobble streets, you hear muffled cries for guards immediately, and the loud noise of crunching sabatons on loose cobblestone, and the beginning uproar of rubberneckers. You run through more piled high refuse till eventually make another dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh fuck. 4.
4? You trip and fall flat on your face. Climbing up from the cobblestones, your face is wet. Swiping it with your hands, it's wet with blood. Among the refuse, another corpse. This time that of a pauper instead of a darkly clad, robed man. Gripping in his hand is the letter. And in his chest, another of that black feathered bolt.
Okay.
Now, what do you do?
I want to grab that letter.
Okay.
To me, that's like another puzzle or piece to the puzzle.
As you grab the letter from his hand, this weathered, threadbare, ragged, clothed man grabs you by the scruff of your collar. With his death rattle, says one word. Scarlet! And fades away.
Did you say Scarlet?
Scarlet.
Okay, you cut out.
Sorry, yeah.
Scarlet, okay.
Scarlet.
Scarlet. There you go,
You take the letter, pulling your hood tight, trying to clean your face as much as you can, with a moment of focus. a slight mist has begun to fall
Yeah.
upon the city
I w-
streets.
I'm gonna kind of gather up some with my hand and try to wash my face off.
And as you do so, you feel your flesh rearranging, your bones slightly shifting. More hawkish features, less intense eyes, lighter hair. Your shoulders narrowing to a slight figure, unassuming. And you wake your way out from the alley and into the gathering crowd of the daily market.
Yeah, I morphed into something
Yeah,
without.
like you change your form to blend in,
Oh,
and you-
okay.
and you make your way out into the bustling streets of the market. Your
I thought
identity
you-
hidden, the
Okay,
secrets you keep now in your very pocket, bloodstained, but safe.
Like it.
And that's what we'll pick back up with Jerry Va.
I like that. That was fucking awesome.
Love it.
Hell
I
yeah.
like the stereotypical
Need to-
Bethesda and MS-DOS decision making. I like that.
That's where I cut my teeth, bro.
I'm gonna put on some more. What type of music should I do? Should I just do more like that, where it's just kind of dark, or do you want
No,
something?
but
a little more
why don't
themed?
you take us,
Ocarina
take
of
us-
Time market.
take us now, Croc and Cut. Where are they now? What are they doing? It can be further in time. Time can pass. We can fill in the blanks. It's easier, honestly. When last we saw them, they were having a drink, sharing old tales. Yeah, he was.
Here you
Just
go.
cutting loose. Cutting
Here
loose.
you go. I fucking found it.
If this is Sea Shanty 2 from RuneScape. Nah, okay.
No.
All right.
He shop ASMR. I didn't know that was a fucking thing.
Do you work here? Just kidding. It's just a cut. Excuse
I
me,
just-
sir. Sir.
Oh man, you said Croc and Cutley, and I figure we're laxing it up at a tavern that's on the seaside, feet kicked up, drinking a drink with an umbrella in it, and a
Alright.
coconut, holding it with two fingers.
Is this Yes. What's the special
Like-
occasion? Reel us in.
So, you really think that this new job is gonna make us some money? Calls to a new land, I could see, discovering something new and maybe getting it back to this old waste here might pay us something. Oh, I've already perfected it. Okay. I'm not gonna argue with you there. Look, we're gonna be on a ship again, alright, for the next who knows how long. I may not be able to get a hold of the sweets that you may crave, or if I do make them, they may not be as good as, what I normally make, but I'll try. Aye. I'll drink to that.
The tonal whiplash, I love this. Zach, I asked you a very important question in text chat. Send it to you only. Would you like to share with the class, or do you want it to be worked in right now? Okay.
Poop dick.
It's hell.
I'm gonna vamp, and I'm gonna give you some time to think. Okay. Croc and Cut, the inseparable duo. They may as well be brothers. Another successful mission Another full belly, another cold ale. All
Another
is right.
cake recipe.
The glinting eyes of a magpie see us now. Tropical archipelago. Balmy sun, salty sea breeze. You can barely smell the fish market on the harbor. Good day. The crew is paid. The ship, good repair. And cut, as always. The man makes a mean meal. What can I say? To put it short, you right now are living salt life to the extreme. Looking over the harbor, a small blip, almost imperceptible amongst the glittering azure waves of the inviting harbor. People dance, people play music in the courtyard around a large fountain. Croc sees the unmistakable silhouette of his pride and joy. His vessel. What was it called, Croc? What is she called? Crocama? All right. The Crocama.
So, are you still gonna sell her? That's what I was talking about. I saw you looking at her. So what are you gonna do with this one? Are you gonna sell it? Are you gonna dock it? Are you gonna continue to sail with it? Oh. Yeah, first ship. Oh, that's true. Think about, do you remember that one time that you had that lot that tried to mutiny you? Remember that? Remember what we did with them? Remember what we did with them? And we threw them off the side of the boat is what we did. Oh yeah. Old Marley. I don't know, something like 3 weeks. I'm just glad I was in the kitchen.
I couldn't think of what it was called.
Behind you both, interrupting your pleasant conversation, this beautiful veranda, a seaside cafe called, what was it? The Shy Octopus.
Oh, good name.
Its sign gently creaking in the wind, a flagon bubbling with mead, a couple tendrils poking over the side, emblazons the sun. You hear a brisk I believe I'm looking for Captain Croc, was it? A hand of the King of Great Kaoland. I come today to bring you a complication to your business opportunity with us.
I think you should answer this.
He invites himself to the table, squeaking the wrought iron legs of the patio chair across the flat stone. The terms of our arrangement have been modified. Again. And he reaches into a small satchel in his side, and he brings the, like,
Okay, bud?
an ever-longing scroll. This contract you signed with the great King of Kaoland, just... Indeed.
Did you at least bring us our gold this time?
As agreed, 25% up front, the remainder of the 75 upon completion of the mission. We cannot and shall not have a repeat of Third Fleet. Do I make that very clear?
Yeah.
The negotiated terms are thus. Not only will you be bringing supplies, passengers, most of which are way laborers and craftsmen to the city of Saltmarsh. And I do say city because that is what it will become should our mission provide fruitful. Among this cargo...
Look, I'm sorry. This is the third time we've been through this. We have done plenty of work for you, and we're celebrating a wonderful success for our last journey that you sent us on. And now you're modifying the rules, the contract one more time. Look, and I'm not doing anything else for you until we get paid. Can I roll intimidation?
Ooh, give me that roll, dog.
Thank you. No.
You can support. You just put on a mean grimace like, yeah. So go ahead.
16 plus 4.
Ooh,
I have
okay.
a plus 4 in intimidation because, Goliath.
Let's.
Yeah, we just.
All right.
Sorry, I want to get paid.
Yeah. As you speak, you see the man. We're not leaving until we get paid. And as you speak, a fleck of your spectacular drink lands on the fabulously ruffled shirt of this aristocrat. And as he picks at it aimlessly with his fingers, like, I am permitted to potentially allot an additional 15% upfront today. The remainder, a total of 40%, that leaves 60 upon arrival, and the safe delivery of our mission that only makes my business here that much more important. Because let me
I'm not doing anything until I see it sitting on the table.
The man snaps his fingers, and all at once, chatter at the bar stops. Patrons put their cutlery down on their table, stand up, and orderly shuffle out of the Shy Octopus.
That's a neat trick.
He waves his fingers again. The barman saunters over with 3 flagons, sets them on the table as if he's bringing new drinks. But inside the flagons, they are laden with gold pieces, enough to cover the 15% of the mission. Now let me remind you of something. I do not modify the terms of this agreement. The great king of Kaelind, what was I going to say? Fuck. The great king of Kaelind, long may he reign, arranges this agreement by his hand and his hand alone.
Yeah. We'll do your work.
Okay.
And he starts pouring it into his bag. He's just making sure it's real, and it's just, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he's just looking at you, still kind of absently picking at the darkening stain on his shirt, and then he's... The terms of this new arrangement are thus. Along with these way persons and cargo, you will be carrying a special breed of passenger. You are commissioned to carry a group of adventurers upon your vessel. Don't give me that look. I know what happened last time. This is not a repeat of the sunken temple. I promise you this. You have my word.
Yeah, temples. There were 4.
Yes, indeed, there were 4. This was lore lost to written history. How are we supposed to know that these sunken temples had corresponding adjacent temples according to the 4 winds? And again, I am terribly sorry for the lack of your first mate. Oh.
He
Then all the
he got his head smashed with a hammer. There's still bloodstains on the deck.
Then what a very important lesson we've all learned. The terms are this. Among these adventurers, not only are they only modification, you will be carrying very specialized cargo and a small team, and I do reiterate small, in order to instruct the use, proper deployment, and ensure the safety of this cargo. Its purpose must not be known to your passengers until this team deems it appropriate.
Hey,
Discretion is the word. Cook.
let me ask you a question. How many jobs we've done for you?
No, I don't know off the top of my head.
How many times have you given us this speech not to say anything?
Every time.
Every time.
Literally
and how many
every
times
time.
Have we said it? Have we said anything? Zero. Say it with 0 times.
No, the opposite of zero. It has been several times. It is... I simply do not know what the great king sees in you. May he forgive me for even making the utterance. Put simply, all I need here are your marks on the contract. Here, here, and here. Are we agreed?
Yeah, you got a point. It better not be, or we're gonna have a temple incident. And
Hey.
yeah. All right.
He starts scribbling his name on the parts of the contract. He does it in giant just to be a prick to this guy.
Hell yeah. Literally to write in giant, the letters have to be also bigger.
Yeah,
So it's
just written all over the contract. Yeah.
While I respect the your cultural heritage, dear Cutley, this is expensive paper. I mean, come on. I didn't pay for it, but it's the thought. Honestly, who does this?
I think you get my thought too.
Tommy,
Yeah.
while we're having this conversation, I need you to think of a name for this man.
A name for the guy.
For this hand of the king. Yes.
Okay.
What race is he?
Galfor.
He is an older, very slight human man.
Galdfrey Pinkleton.
Yaldfrey.
Pinkleton.
Okay. We've each had our misgivings, our follies. We're people, after all. But look, have I ever intentionally led you astray?
Yes.
Besides, it was one time, it was like a, testing you kind of thing. I tried to impart like a lesson that's like, oh, you are up to the task. I can give you the hard stuff. Ooh, all the
Remember
good
that time you sent us to go after those goblins and those goblins turned out to be treants? You remember that? Remember the forest waking up, being alive?
Yes. Wow. Who could have guessed? The goblins burned down the forest, woke up the treants that killed all the goblins, and then the treants just continued on doing goblin business. Yes.
Hold up, I gotta add this to my journal that Cut just fucking hates this guy. What did I say his name was?
Guild-free.
Guild-free Pinkleton.
Yes, I know. Little finger of the king. You can put that title in there. I see you writing. It's hard to hide a journal that you write in giant. It's a very large book.
Did you say? What was his?
His official title is Little Finger of the King.
Oh God.
It's a berserk thing. Shut up. You should. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's heavy metal.
I literally just put on the note: Guildfrey Pinkleton, Littlefinger of the King. Description: I hate this guy.
I hate him. So, Captain, looking at Croc and Cut respectively. I don't wish to offer business on bad terms. Allow me to, if you would indulge me, sweeten the deal. Besides, we can be co-workers and friends, you know. We can have fun little drinks. We can both do the finger snap trick and make all of my little agents leave the bar so we're isolated, you know. It'd be fun.
I rolled.
Do you know that?
I rolled a 14 for insight.
Okay. Behind his honeyed words, there's still the corporate distrust between business partners. Underlying that, a shred of genuine fear. He wants with all his heart that the Fourth Fleet completes their mission. That you discern is true. And part and parcel to that, he wants you to do well. You are established business partners. You've been taking odd jobs from the King of Caeland for years now. And he waves to the bartender again. This time he carries two small boxes. One, an ornate box he puts in front of Cut, and a dark obsidian wood box in front of Croc. So please, open them.
What is this supposed to be? A gift?
A going away present. I figured, since we won't be seeing each other for such a long time, and I will miss your conversation, I found it fitting. It is my job, after all.
Pinkleton.
Yes, Cat.
The king give you these? He tell you to give us these?
The good king, long may he be loved. Funds were appropriated. This is beneath his graceful eye.
I open the box.
Cut. Inside the box, find little jars, little samples, as much as could be garnished from the allocated funds of a scrupulous diplomat. Inside these little jars are various, very expensive, but in very small quantities, spices. A small jar contains threads of bright red saffron, another fine dusted cocoa flour. Cocoa flour, what the fuck? Cocoa powder. Nicks and knacks to put a pep in your step.
How many uses does it have?
We can do the math later. Math is for nerds.
Okay. I was gonna add it to my inventory.
Yes, that's your inventory.
Prices for now.
For a special occasion. And then with Croc, it's hard to get a read on your character as far as. Yes. The hat. Inside this small obsidian box, folded leather, very tightly pressed together, almost enough to leave creases. I did my best to get it past the best smugglers, but you know how these things go. But please, unfurl it. And as you do, using your palms to ease the creases in the leather, little spit on a dull spot to shine it up, is a beautiful tricorn hat with gold thread trim on the brim. You may find that to have a very interesting use. I'll spare you the details, but, you know, always helps to have an extra pocket handy. And with that, he excuses himself, scrapes the cast iron legs of the chair across the stones, stands and dusts his fluffed pantaloons, and strides out of the shy octopus.
Hey, Gilfrey.
Yes, Count?
It's been good working with you.
I wish I could say the same. Ha. And just a little...
Oh, I hate that man. Someday he won't work for the king, and someday I'll squish him. It will be the same day. These are some nice spices, though. I say, what about we turn in and maybe I make us some nice chicken with this? You know, celebrate before we take off. Yeah, you got a point.
And
I wonder if I could put it in a cake.
And all right. As you do so, you remove the hat from your head. A letter falls out from inside the hat. Among some odd change, some buttons, a couple of fish hooks. Roll an investigation for me, if you'd be so kind, sir. Or an arcana, if you would. Very quickly, you realize that this hat is enchanted. It's a bag of holding that was made into a hat. It's a hat with an enchantment of holding. Very strange. Could come in useful. And like magic, your arm disappears into a cold, unfeeling void that assaults your senses and begs your brain begs you to withdraw your arm quickly as you can.
What's wrong? Are you alright? Did you trap it? What? Why would someone do that? It's just gonna fall out when you take it off your head.
But the letter that falls out is addressed to you, Croc. And as you unfold it, take a look at the words. Instructions await you further. This is yeah. It's a magic letter where Pinkleton is reading you because I'm assuming that you
Harry Potter.
Yeah. I am assuming you can't actually read. Haha. You'll find further instructions at the port of Hope's Pass. 2 days from this spot. If you should find us there, from there, the king will begin his grand journey, and you'll also be there too. But please, don't be too late. We leave within a fortnight. P.S. You stink. I love you. Ta. And the letter rips itself to pieces.
I really fucking hate that guy. How many times do you think he's taking credit for work that we've done?
As this conversation continues, that beady little magpie's eyes, gazing, being harassed by a larger albatross that wants the branch it's sitting upon, takes flight off into the mid-morning sun.
Sweet.
Now, all right, we've done a little character establishment. We've put some hooks in. from this point, where would we like to continue? Should we just
Bedtime.
full on bedtime?
You're ready to get off?
I am getting tired.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
That's
If you want, Luke, if you want to go to bed, then if Tommy and Zach are still like riding high, we can just do stuff that's inconsequential to the main story.
Okay.
that would
Yeah.
be cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, that sounds like you're itching to fucking do shit, Zach.
Yeah. Yeah, we can get some. We can get some rounds in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, I'm in to win. I'm in for the long haul. That's true. All right. Alrighty. We can do that.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys fucking. I'm getting tired. And shit.
Yeah. All right. Good night, Luke.
All right.
I hope you had fun, and I hope you're excited for
I
next
did.
week.
I'm super excited. Fill me on what happens tonight, okay?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off.
All right. Good night, dude.
Peace.
Yeah.
All right. It is,
Yeah.
honestly, it's perfect for this. Yeah, man. Vibe
I'll
check.
be okay.
How's it going?
Oh yeah. No, I'm digging it.
Okay.
I will say, Logan was just writing me. He's trying to set up the Valheim server, and I don't know how to do the thing he's trying to ask me. So give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
To see if I can figure out where the files are. Oh. You could have just sent that to me instead of being a fucking asshole about it.
But where's the fun in that?
You don't like it?
Let's see. Now, how do we describe the crocodile?
What's the name of our server?
Yeah, you'd have to log in. You'd have to log in.
The problem is that all these servers aren't modern. None of them have a modern date on them.
Does it create a local world save in the like the maps folder for Valheim?
So I'm
In my stomach.
hell yeah.
An idyllic seaside village. Did you send the crew on land? Are they having a little free day? Doing some shift rotations? You getting some shore leave?
Oh yeah. I would imagine so.
Okay. Sure.
Oh yeah. Just hire people.
Sea princes, yes. Okay. A day of carousing. Carousing, perhaps. Okay.
I like to think that a bunch of the crew that we had on our ship, yeah, we hire new ones, right? Every time.
Yeah, you just like pay some maintenance, and then that
Yeah.
way you always have a full crew or a half crew, skeleton, whatever you want to run.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of them left in the brothel, you know.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Job's done. Pockets are full. So choice whether they get back on board by the time you leave, right?
We managed to get paid more than we should have. Yeah, absolutely. I figured I could talk him up a little more. So, where to?
Well, no, you have 12 days. They leave. The fleet leaves in a fortnight, but you may want to get there in the next 10 days, just so you have time to load the ship and be prepared for your journey from Hope's Edge. No, the port from which they're leaving from is only 2 days away.
Yeah, and we have 12 days to get there. Yeah. Well, we got some coin in our pocket. Maybe we should see if there's anywhere we could put some more coin in our pocket.
Alright.
Hi. Well, we could go see what they got on the bounty board.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe you know, we could get a little bit of get a little stretching out, huh? Maybe a little bit of the we're about to be on a ship for a while. I think we may need to get it out of us, you know. I don't want to be on the sea. Not till we have to be on the sea.
Fair enough. Speaking, kind of walking through the various streets past market stalls that don't just sell fish, but most of it is fish. Fruits, vegetables, including butcheries of live animals, and one takes you past a tailor shop. Its sign, very flashy, somewhat of a chain, called Pomp and Circumstance. Walking down the street, would one of you like to give me, or both of you, roll an investigation.
Oh boy.
Hey, all right.
I also got 20 not natural.
Fucking A. Your sailor's leg's a little wobbly, but you follow your feet, and they take you exactly where you need to be. It's a dingy place, not much to look at. Put a little dust on the bottle. Don't change what's inside. The swinging doors of the drunk uncle. Next to the door, men are playing darts. It smells of beer, of food, real food, fried. And often, to the right side of the door, beside the bar, there's a little signboard on which leaflets are tacked. A couple little distractions in here we can engage in, gentlemen. Where should we begin?
Hey, do you smell that? I understand that we just ate, but I may want to go there and ask, you know, how to make that.
Alright.
And again, I was also looking at those men playing darts. I think we might be able to swindle them a bit, huh?
Okay.
Bet you didn't have that half planned, you bastard.
Kill them all. drink their blood. No.
Just I picture like he lifts this hat off and the turtle's there just like it's been in an interdimensional fucking storage container, so like it's like pukes a little bit. Just
I've seen things you wouldn't believe. The space between spaces. Ooh, they've got dark.
That's his inner monologue.
God, someone needs to get speak with animals. All right.
I can show you terrible things beyond your mortal comprehension.
It's the fucking time turtle.
Yeah, 100% is a time turtle now. Mine. So, what's your decision, gentlemen?
Yeah, I think the turtle's got a good idea.
Well, there's a few gentlemen playing darts. Seem to have gathered a little bit of a crowd. Unbeknownst to you, you see, this town, a bit of a hotbed for pub sports. In a beautiful locale, what better thing to do? Spend your day drinking, eating, talking shit, and playing a little game of skill. Amongst the men, immediately Croc, you can discern them as seafarers. Weathered, a little unsteady with the mix of strong liquor and regaining their land legs. One of them, if you could roll an investigation check, please. Can you show me?
Not proving well. That's not proving well. For your point here.
This is like the Zapruder film, dude. I'm gonna review this over and over. It's like, see?
Yeah, you've changed it now.
That's fine. I believe it. It's fine. You're fine. Okay.
The chances of that happening are so slim.
Well, his luck is only slightly better than yours, Cut. So.
True.
Croc. A swarthy dwarf. Carefully eyeing the board. His dart in hand. Sends one. Center bullseye. This man's a pro. That's not what's got your eye. It's the darts themselves. A beautiful piece of artistry. What appears to be fine ivory, making the shaft, the tip, scrolled, delicate golden foil with fine, colorful fletching. This is the tool of a professional. Those darts, in the right hands, very useful. But in the pawnbroker, loads of money.
What is that? I gotta change the music. It does not fit the tone. That's not. One moment. I'm selecting music. I'll be with you in a moment.
Cut's nudging the band. He's like, fucking, come on. He's just slipping on the doubloon and be like, fucking play Freebird or something. I don't know.
Yeah, those are some nice looking pieces there. I'll guarantee you we could get some money off of them. The old 1-2 switch. Why don't we just talk to him? I bet you can't throw like that on a ship.
swarthy dwarf, back turned to you, eyes up the shot, stops, freezes in place. And over his shoulder, see the face of this dwarf. A wicked slash runs from the tip of his temple to the opposite side of his chin, where a leather patch holds his eyes shut. The other eye glazed over. This man must be half blind. What the hell? And looking over his shoulder, let loose a dart. Doesn't hit the bullseye. And the people that he's playing against, this other gentleman, a lanky looking elf, bit of a beer belly. He's like, fucking gotcha, stone-beard loser. And he rakes his hand across the table, grabbing a couple of doubloons, and he nudges him with his elbow. Like, fucking short stack. And he makes his way over to the bar, probably to buy himself a drink with his winnings. And the dwarf, agitated, starts walking towards you, then walks past you, starts talking to the wall.
You might say that again to my face, Watilgi.
Yeah. You won't go past us, mate.
I know. That was a test. Yeah,
Pissing
that's
in the
true.
corner.
Was like,
I'll tell you what.
and he belches this miasma of too much food and far too much beer just over your face. It's like,
Tell you what. I'll beat you anyways. Name the stakes. You've got yourself a match.
I'll tell you what. You let me play with your darts. You can play with mine. And whoever wins gets to keep the opponent's darts.
roll a persuasion roll for me. He's kind of mulling it over.
Oh, let's fucking go. 17. God, I fucking missed playing, man.
All right. He's like, you're hustling. I half blind drunk. He's like, on balance, off balance doesn't matter. Whose darts I'm using. I'm the cream of the crop, mad. Tall as you may be, whew, you're just a wee lad compared to an old stone beard like me, eh?
Right. Here you are.
And he hands you over his darts that he surreptitiously pulled from the dartboard before he walked into the wall. And he's like, all right. Rock, paper, scissors, who goes first then, lad?
Can I do, whenever he hands them to me, can I do an inspection on them for arcane? See if they're
Yeah, roll arcane. Roll arcane.
Oh.
No way.
I did.
Are you serious? No.
I gotta. I'll take a picture of it. I'll take a picture of it with my phone. You can see my hands the whole time. I'll keep my hand up here.
Seas of plunder, seas of riches.
I'll take
yours.
fucking picture of this. Hold up.
This is a hot dice night, bro.
Hold up.
By the way,
You can still see my hands. You can still see them.
For posterity, fuck confirming 20s, bro.
You can see my hands. You've been able to see them the entire
Yep.
time. Check general chat.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Glizzy. There we go. Okay. The weight of them, rather, the non-weight of them is what strikes you most. So common pub darts, they have a little bit of heft, so you know what you're doing. These, if you weren't looking at them, you might forget you had them in your hand. These are finely crafted, and a subtle enchantment along that gold scrolling, along that pure white ivory. What is that? What kind of bone? A fish? No. Too clean. It's too sturdy. Is that a baleen dart?
Oh, I need
Tooth
information.
of a whale. The feathers, colorful, definitely taken from a tropical bird. You detect that they are enchanted, and you feel, without going into details that I don't have because I'm fucking riffing.
Go.
These darts, a set of 4 in total, give a +1 to hit. These are enchanted. These count as +1 darts. A set of 4.
Wonderful.
Um,
Wonderful. I'm gonna add these to my inventory currently.
we'll see how it goes.
I think darts are just in here. Let me just.
Yeah, darts are there, but
They're just +1 darts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
A fine set, befitting of any pub shyster and dartboard hustler. The old man drunkenly saunters his way over to the starting line, and he takes his shot. Are you fucking serious, bro?
What? Sorry. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
And he misses. he.
Can you have can you roll a fumble table?
Oh yeah, God. Is that in the DMG or the PBH?
I just like to go to Google and type in fumble table and use the madness that people create on Reddit. Jesus Christ.
The okay. No, I rolled a number that required me to do that.
Yep.
The attack.
That's just why I wanted a fumble table.
Yeah. The dart bounces off one of the wire edges of the sections of the dartboard and splinters the dart, sending a shard right into his other eye. And he's just... It's like, you ever see Bloodsport? Where he gets blinded with the powder? It's just like...
Oh, is it my turn?
He's stunned for the next round.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw the dart. To which I got a 21 for attack. I'm assuming no damage since it's a dartboard.
Yeah, we're just doing like a dexterity attack, but the higher the value, the more on target.
Okay.
So that was a 21.
Yeah, 21.
That's a bullseye.
Oh hell yeah!
21 points right on the board, buddy. I think it's 21 or 11. I only play darts in Yakuza.
I don't know.
Anyways, the man is just... Oh!
Hey, it's your turn, buddy.
You slap him on the back. Make a non-lethal attack roll, please.
Strength mod. Strength mod.
No, everyone... No, the second that he's like... he turns and sees the elf at the bar, and he looks over his shoulder, and he's slapping the dude next to him, like, ah!
I rolled an 8.
This
on
is
a
not.
D20.
This is an 8. Okay.
Yeah.
The Drunk Uncle is a dive bar. It is called the Drunk Uncle now. What did you roll?
I rolled an 8 on a D20. I don't know what you
Alright.
wanted me to do for attack, so.
Oh,
If it's got a strength modifier, it's +5.
Okay. So
Plus
yeah,
5
you
for
just
attack.
pat him on the shoulder, and he's gonna try and make a Constitution save. Okay. With that, he, with his shaky fingers, just and he pulls the splinter of the dart from his eye, and he gently, or as gently as he can, shaking hands, puts it on the table next to him. It's like, I still got it, lad.
Make your shot, mate.
Look at my hands. Look at my hands. Look, I'm just moving the dice closer to the camera, not changing it.
I want the football table again. Oh god.
Oh my
That's
God,
really like well, we've had so many crit failures and successes.
and with and the shot goes way too wide. And a tiefling playing a drinking game, pounding on the table, chugging a tankard, chug, 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 and a dart lands, gets stuck in his horn. And he looks up, he's like, oh, you're real fucking, oh, you're funny, huh? And he's like, you think I won't fucking dust you, old man? And you see him reach into his pocket, and this gold, and you see this brass knuckle over his arms, and he throws a punch at the dwarf. Would you like to?
This is what happens whenever you play D&D with 2 people. I told you, the less people you have, the more personal it gets.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
All
And this ugly tiefling, I mean butt ugly, just rocks this man's shit and puts him on the ground. And he's, oh, you son of a bitch! And he starts scrambling to his feet, and he starts trying to throw. He's just like windmill punching. He's like just moving around. He's not hitting anything. And
As this is happening, I'm gonna use this distraction as a moment to go over to the board and grab the darts and put them into my pouch.
Ooh, is sleight of hand a skill in 5e?
Yep.
Or make a sleight of hand check, please.
Can I get it with advantage because he's getting the shit beat out of him?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a distraction. Because you're getting advantage because right now there's a table of other dwarves. There's like, let's fucking go! He just rips his shirt off, and you see these sailor tats just of ancestors with beards down to their feet, and on his knuckles, he's on his hands rather. He's like have a fucking go tattooed on his hands, and he comes up and bar fight. It's a bar fight.
I got a 12. I got a 12 with advantage. I got a 12.
That's okay. You know what? That's fine. Both of you need to make charisma saves right now.
Saving throw. 4.
Okay. So Croc, your instinct is to just you pull your hat down and you slink away to the back corner of the bar. You just kind of fade away into a dimly lit side of the bar as hell breaks loose. And what is your AC, Tommy? Or cut?
15.
15?
15.
Okay. Okay. From some corner in the bar.
Actually, sorry, not 15. I lied. My apologies. I have my lid equipped, but it should not be equipped.
Oh, okay.
So
either way,
it
you're
is
gonna get
14.
hit right now. Okay.
Okay.
From some corner of the bar, either directly or indirectly, just from the fracas that's erupting, a chair busts over the head of that pot-bellied elf, and you catch a flagon to the side of the head that splinters against your mass, and you take a 1 damage.
Oh! Who the hell threw it? Who did it?
Ah!
Who-
Ah! This is what I do to people. Holy shit!
Alright, who did it? Who's getting their ass kicked?
Who throws a flagon? I mean, come on, seriously.
Come on, seriously. And with this, I'm going to pull out my lid and my frying pan.
Okay, and you're gonna. Oh shit! Oh shit! Full lethal. All right, here we go. No.
Yeah, frying pan and my lid for my pot. There we go. Alright, yeah, I take this opportunity to pull out the frying pan and the lid.
Okay. Give me a second. We're gonna get into combat, folks.
Beautiful. See, the frying pan isn't considered a lethal weapon, but I can fuck someone up with it. Actually, you can just say you want to non-lethally hit someone, and then you can non-lethally hit someone.
Yeah, with like the flat of your blade or the back of it. Oh.
That's a rule in D&D.
Okay. Here we go. Rolling initiative, gentlemen. The band, upon seeing the fracas, is like, "There's a bar."
6.
6. Okay. And they start putting this jaunty jig together. Men are getting thrown around. Glasses are shattering. What did you get, Croc? And you
I
both
also got 6.
So both of you roll again, please.
Alright, I got 16 on that one.
Okay. How we're gonna do this? Yeah, we can just do team action right now, and then you versus the bar. Let's fucking go. All right. All right, we're handling this like swarm rules. Okay. A lot of people will be coming at you at once. That means many attacks of small damage. Okay.
Yeah, let's watch.
Let's go.
Let's
What are
fucking
you guys doing?
go! Oh, I haven't had a fight in a while!
Yeah. The cook runs out, peeks out from the kitchen, peeks his head back in, and he grabs a cleaver, and you see this big bugbear coming out of the kitchen. He's like, "Come and have a go if you think you're fucking hard enough."
Your food smells delicious! Go to the back room, I wanna talk to you later!
Persuasion.
Got a 4?
He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a fucking stew out of you, mate." And he runs. He just jumps into this 20-man pile in the middle of the room with a big fist and this dull cleaver, just getting into it.
Oh, you'll show me, will you? I wanna...
I want to run and just try to whack this dude with my fucking frying pan right over the head.
Make a melee attack, please.
All right. Oh shit. I got 9. Or sorry, 11. I'm bad at math.
11.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm bad at math.
Where's my fucking monster table? Oh, go ahead, Croc. Make your attack. Let's go. Hell yeah. Make an athletics check, please. Okay. I'll allow. Huh? Wait, so 13 plus 6? Oh, okay. Well, you're still getting your land legs, but you manage this maneuver, overcuts back, and you jump into the fray. Make your attacks as well. You rolled an 11, right, Tommy?
Yep.
Okay.
I rolled an 8 for damage if it hits.
Wait, did you roll to attack? And remember, you have extra attack. You attack twice per turn.
Oh, that's right. I gotta do that. Too.
And he has the 2-weapon fighter, so you can use his bonus action to attack a third time.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so roll for each attack. Roll 3 attack rolls.
I got 16 for the second.
Okay. Okay, we'll let this go for now. Next time you attack, you got to roll the d20 for every time you attack. I'm just trying to keep this fast and loose. Yeah. So, Tommy?
Oh god, how much total damage did I roll? 1 second, 8. I rolled a total of 14 damage with my 2 attacks with the frying pan.
Okay. So you loosen up your shoulders and you just make way. Bang! You crash someone over the head with the frying pan. They go down. Their hand grips the table, sends it flying over them, spilling drinks. You reek of mead and now of sweat and somebody's blood. Maybe yours. Croc, with your maneuver cuts back. You bash somebody with the hilt of your cutlass and pull a trip maneuver, send him on the ground, just stomp him in the face. And chaos is going all around you. Miss, hit. Okay. During this fight, 2 people get up and notably cut the one you hit over the head with your frying pan, stumbles back up, and he's got a broken chair leg, and he whacks you in the chest with it. And you're gonna take 3 damage. Brock, in this fight, you have incapacitated 1, and you're just making your way, but from behind, somebody takes a flag and it just punches you in the back of the head, shattering and spilling mead all over the front of you. And you're gonna take 2 damage. All right, your turn, gentlemen.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you use your bite attack as your bonus action attack, yeah. Okay.
Boom. Boom.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the flagon that he just kind of cracked you on the back of the head with. Okay. Let's go. So get full damage and then roll again for your bite. Fucking hot dice. Hot dice, bro. Let's go. Okay. Total of 12. So we'll start with cut. Got bashed in the chest with that table leg. You can see just a little rivulet of scarlet forming beneath your apron. You just look down and you look back up at him. You fucking headbutt him. You knock his ass out on the ground.
I have not attacked.
Oh, you haven't attacked?
I have not made my action. I don't want to attack. That's not what I'm going for.
Okay.
As much as I love the flavor text, I want to grapple the cook.
Oh yeah.
I want to grab onto him and just hold his ass and start speaking in his ear.
All right. You're going to make a strength check, please. While we're doing that, Croc, you're just becoming a dervish, just deflecting blunt objects, hitting somebody in the face, and you get cracked in the back of the head with that tanker. Tommy, I know that look on your face. I know that look. It's gonna be sick ass. And you just get cracked. You just look over your shoulder and your visage just because a gaping maw, and you just clamp down on a dude's shoulder and you ragdoll him and throw him into the wall in the room. He's done. Tommy, would you care to inform the class?
How do I roll on your fumble table? What do I need to roll on your fumble table?
Roll D100, please.
D100.
So,
right,
roll a percentage, please.
I got it. 57.
Okay. So, you call the cook, you see him, you lock eyes, he's already holding someone by the hair. He throws
you
him
dirty
down.
bastard!
It just runs at you, and you grab him and you grapple, and immediately your arms connect. He's leapt right over you, and he grabs you by the stomach, and just German suplexes you through a bench. Full tilt. By God, that Goliath is broken in half. You take a total of 9 damage, sir.
Right. Oh, that one hurt.
All right, it's the bar's turn. The cook made his attack. Okay, that doesn't hit it.
Oh, I'm fucking prone now too.
Yeah, you are prone. Okay. Among these successes and failures, there is a critical failure. So, where's my other one? Oh, that explains why my percentages were off. I used a D8 instead of a D10.
That'll do it.
So, in the fracas, Croc managed to block a couple blows from a couple different patrons, do a little riposte in return, but one of them gets past you, and that tiefling just gets you right in the jaw with those brass knuckles, and you're going to take a total of 5 damage. And then Tommy, as you're prone, the bugbear just gets on top of you and punches you in the mouth, and he hits you twice real quick, and you take a total of 5, 2d4 5. And he gets real close to you, he grabs you by your scruff, he's like, "You think my cooking smell good, mate?"
Yeah, I did. Smells real good.
"Oh, thanks, mate. It's my mum's recipe." And he pops you in the jaw again. And it's your guys' turn now.
Uh,
So far, out of the total of 13 patrons that were in this fight, there's 4 left. Just they're tired. They're duking it. They're just dukes right now.
I got this.
I'm gonna grab onto the bugbear, and I just wanna boom with my frying pan, just smack him in the fucking face twice.
Yeah.
Just on the ground, just grab at it. Boom, boom.
The secret.
Yeah. As roll attack, please.
16 and 21.
Fuck yeah. So as the bugbear is just bopping you in the face, just he's like, the secret ingredient is to cook with love. And you just your fingers reaching for that frying pan, and just boom, dome him. You dome that bugbear.
How do you like this?
I deal a total of 9 damage with my 2
Alright.
hits. Boom.
All right, Croc. You're gonna death roll this man? Go for it, my dude. An 11. Okay. That's a miss. Like, yeah. That is your main attack action, but you can attack one more time as part of extra attack. Okay. You rolled an 18? Alright, so you miss, you just, your eyes roll back to protect your pupils, and you just, and you miss the frenzy. He's barely holding your head at bay, like pushing your shoulders away. But you manage to whip your head around. And you just latch onto his hand. All right, and with that, he's just, and with the flailing of his hand, the brass knuckle flies off. And this tiefling just grabs his wrist, and he just scoots himself away out of the fight. He's like, ah, what the fuck, dude? Very educational. Okay. Yeah, got it. Yeah. Done. The patrons, Tommy. You dome the bugbear with your frying pan. Just, and look. Fingers ready. And just passes out, kind of half pinning you to the ground.
I want to attempt to lift him off of me.
Okay, strength check, please.
And remember, I count as one size larger, so I count as a large creature.
Yes.
Let's see here. 4.
4?
Yeah.
All right. So you're just.
That's modded, yeah. That's with a +2 on strength.
You try to get him off of you, but just the dead weight just falls and it's just right on your shoulder.
I made your favorite food, man. Wake up, mate. You don't smell very good.
Croc, there's only one combatant left in the bar. The rest have been dispatched by you, Cut, and quite frankly, each other. He's standing there. He's got a broken bottle in his hand. He's like, he's kind of eyeing you up. He's like, "Are we doing this?" He's like, "Are we doing this?" And are we?
It's only you two. The bards are back to playing their own music.
Yeah. Yeah, you're well within your movement space. It's a small dive bar.
What the fuck?
And with that, is that lethal or non-lethal damage? Okay.
He's just
Okay.
hip punching him.
Yeah. Okay. With that, with a flourish, you knock the bottle out of his hand, and he's stupefied for a second. Huh? And you just bip him over the head with the flat of your blade, and he's just on the ground.
Hey, Croc, do you think you could help me out, please? Oh, you're so funny. I rolled a 6 for strength that time. What do you got, Croc?
Just a strength check. Okay. Nothing's gonna happen, so you can just do it again.
Oh, yeah. I got 9.
What'd you get, Tommy?
9?
Oh man, we burned up all the good numbers.
Yeah.
So, Croc, you're just trying to save your buddy, and you lift with your back and not with your legs, bro.
Oh God!
You pull something in your back, and you take 5 damage, and your movement speed is halved for till your next long rest.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Remember, you can just take a full minute to do an action, and just take a 20.
All right.
Or we'll just count it as, because I don't want to do the rules lawyer right now. But
You
you're
sure?
struggling. Yeah, I'm sure. You've struggled enough.
Okay. That's good. I'm glad you said that because I just rolled 1.
Oh well, no.
No,
So you roll
Oh.
this smelly bastard off you.
Oh.
Pick yourself up. Start just dusting yourself. And the bartender, all but forgotten. Just. You lads done, man.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
No, it happens usually. It's been a while. I had a little bit of pent up energy, I did. So, all's well that ends better.
Walks over to the bar, and he reaches into his little sack that he carries on his waist, and he pulls out 2 gold pieces and just sets them on the counter.
Oh, fair enough. You know, most folks that come in here don't even pay after they do all that, so that's nice. Yeah.
How about, beer on the house? Ale?
Yeah. And he's nervous because he just saw you dome his chef. And he's just shaking hands, pulls out 2 metal tankards, and pours rum, mixes sugar, cuts a lime, squeezes it in the top, and then dilutes it with water, and he passes you 2 flagons of grog. He's like, all right, drink
Where'd
up.
you learn to make a drink like this? And with one fell swoop, grab both the drinks with one finger. Just
Ooh, international man of mystery.
Yeah, grab both of them at the same time because I'm so much bigger. Like Hulk with the tacos. But I do that with the drinks. Yeah.
You learn a thing or two hanging with shipwrights and ship people who sail. Not the P word, not pirates. People, sailors. That's the one. Yeah. He's just like, yeah, looking up at you.
well, I've got to tell you, exquisite. And from the smells that I smelled from the outside, your unconventional cook seems to know a thing or two around the kitchen.
Bonnie's all right. If it will convince you to leave without hurting me, I can get you a copy of his what's the cooking things.
Recipe.
Yeah,
Why don't you go ahead and go grab those recipes for me? If you'll do that.
Before you
Right
finish, the door is swinging into the kitchen.
You know, this place is fun, Croc. We're gonna take every bit of money this place makes.
And with that, it's the story. How Croc and Cut became business owners.
You see, I'm gonna take these over. I'm gonna take these over to the new land and open myself a little bit of a place myself.
Oh, hell yeah! The barman comes back with stained papers and hastily just shuffles them, tries to neatly drop some. Just shit.
Hey, make sure you get them all.
Yes, sir. And he just, there we go. Nice and orders. Can you skedaddle, please?
Absolutely. Hey, you have nothing to fear, let me tell you.
Yes.
Blood dripping down his face, just you've got nothing to fear. Thanks
Don't
for,
worry, citizen.
Thanks for having us at, Oh, I've got you. Reach into my pouch and pull out one of the darts. There you go.
What a fucking scoundrel.
Alright,
Hell
don't
yeah.
throw those darts like that. Picks it up and kind of cleans it off. Oh,
Just flicks the tendon from this dude's wrist.
yeah. I kind of got out of hand, didn't it?
The dude, speaking of, the typhus, like, as you're kind of mosey into the doors, wait, who the hell are you guys?
We're Croc and Cut.
I'm sorry.
You better watch out or we'll eat you.
Yeah,
The Adventures of fucking Croc and Cut. It's wonderful.
and you just you leave
And Ty.
You walk out the
Ty, who
swinging
may or may
doors.
not be here.
at the swinging doors. They behind you, these big saloon doors, and someone's trying to stumble up out of the bar to get out of this. Like, you get out the door. The door just, the door Oh, you just hit him in the head?
I want to smack him. Yeah.
All right. Attack roll, please.
Oh yeah. I rolled a 23.
Fuck yeah.
I dealt 4 damage.
You just, and then you hit him over the head. He's just stunned, and the saloon door just knocks him on his ass back inside. Amazing.
Fantastic.
Amazing. Wonderful job, everybody. You are a set of magical darts, Richard.
I need to add them properly into my inventory.
Yeah, just 4 + 1 darts.
I gotta figure out how to make them do +1. Oh, it does it. I figured it out. I got it. It does it. It doesn't matter. I got it. This program is so fucking smart. That was fun.
Yeah, if you guys want to, otherwise we could stop here. You just make your way back to the Croc-a-Maw for a good night's rest.
I got fucking recipes, man.
Yeah.
I got recipes for days. Back on the street. Took my time, took my chances. What? That's not good.
Just a man and his will to survive. Too many times it happens so fast. Take your passion for glory.
Jesus Christ.
Your keyboard just died on you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was pretty cool. That was a fun adventure. Yeah. Just beat the shit out of a bunch of people.
Oh yeah.
He's just on top. He's on the bugbears on top are just holding on to his fucking throat, just dong, dong, reaching out for it. Fucking awesome.
Bites him. Fuck yeah, man.
Austin,
Fuck yeah.
you need to cherish this game, because the second we have 5 or 6 people, it's not gonna ever be like this again. I hope you realize that as a DM.
I know.
Good. Okay.
I know.
It's gonna be crazy. Good luck, man.
Yeah.
I will help you in any way I can. You know what I can do.
Yeah.
I can help.
What we can do is a lot of individual stuff, as far as especially in Saltmarsh, people working, just having a job for a week in between adventures, and then we can do that little cut around thing that we kind of did earlier.
Yeah. That was cool. Yeah, gave me time to sit there and close my eyes and just focus on his part. I'm so curious. I want to know.
I'm glad you guys had fun.
Oh yeah,
that was sick. That was really.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun too. Fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck off. That was good. It was good.
Fuck yeah. I'm glad. Like I said earlier, this book has literally everything for all of you.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So don't be afraid to ask for something.
I got some recipes, man. I'm gonna make some money with those recipes.
Fuck yeah.
They smell good.
Hey Zach, cut the recording.